Today we begin a new moment in this league. Remember your jobs. Each of you is part of a system. If one of you fails, the entire system collapses, no? Alex, you will start on the bench today. Watch you carefully, learn our style of play, and be ready in the second half.
Saving the best to last, eh, Dino?
Come on, boys, let's do it!
Okay, remember your shape, remember your discipline, and remember your jobs. Orza!
Well, with around 25 minutes to go, Alex Hunter is going to be introduced now.
It's been pretty tight out there, and the manager clearly feeling this change is going to make a difference. I'm sure Alex Hunter will be champing at the bit here. Very keen to go on up front and try and make a difference, really work those defenders.
It's a promising attack, this, with Hunter on the ball. Well, Hunter's the man who's caught offside, clearly, I think. Mohamed Diame. It's a turnover of possession here. Now McLeod. Newcastle want to make a substitution here. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Now it's with Hunter. They're on the attack here. That wasn't a good tackle, but they let in the shot go! Another good effort. They seem really battling to take the lead. At the moment, it's still all square. Hogan.
Substitution for Brentford, coming off the pitch, number 17, Konstantin Kirchbaumer, to be replaced by number 18.
And Newcastle on the attack. Got the tackle in. Still 20 minutes to go. He's got his tackle in. And the ball's gone out now. Good pass, getting it forward. Oh, free kick, awarded by the referee. Defender to it first. He went in well. Put them in front. He's kept it out. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Shots on here. Both teams fighting hard to get a goal to go ahead. Still all square. Matt Ritchie. Here's Hunter. Well, it's interesting, isn't it? We're getting the chance to see Alex Hunter at his new club, having been loaned here shortly after the arrival of Harry Kane on deadline day. He's had a brief time in the Premier League. What sort of impression did that leave on you, Alan?
I think we were all surprised, Martin. He was doing pretty well, wasn't he? So you wouldn't have expected his manager to ship him out, but that's what's happened. He's got to make sure he doesn't lose heart now.
Well, down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough. I think he'll carry on.
Jeff, thank you. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. It's gone out for a throw. Chiote. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch, and they've cut it out. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
Mohamed Diame. Sheikh Tiote. Moving forward again. And Newcastle United. And he can take possession in his own half. Judge. Throw-in coming up. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Moussa Sissoko. Manager thinking for the away side, time for a change. A timely challenge. Into the attacking third. The shot's on! Oh, well saved. He can only put it behind for the corner. Vernon Anita. Well, they're attacking here. Might be, and he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
Josh McEachran. Judge gets his foot in there. Picked off that pass, and now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. Colin. Clearly a throw, not quite clear whose throw it is. Clark. Makes a challenge here. Could be dangerous. Mohamed Diame. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Shot on! Shot blocked here. And this is going to be a throw. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Mohamed Diame. Now the shot! Credit for taking on the shot.
Well, what a good chance that was for him. By his standards, that's a glaring miss.
Only 5 minutes of the 90 to go, plus added time, of course. The score's still level. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Sheikh Tiote. Now Hunter. Matt Ritchie. And Newcastle on the attack. That passing is top class. Well, they're fighting right to the end in this game, and the possibility of a winner cut out by that great interception. It's McLeod. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Good strong tackle. They've wasted that crossing position, haven't they? Easily cleared. He can put them in front. Another opportunity wasted by this team. It's still level in the match. It's Newcastle United, who at times have looked the better side, but the game is still even on the scoreline. They want to be in the lead. Gonna try his luck. Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Good forward play from them. Made the challenge well. Clark. Through pass. Goodness me, it was a real opportunity. Well, there we are, the game is over. And amazingly, no goals in it, despite all...
Alex, first game in the championship over with. How did it feel out there?
It's probably going to take me a couple of games to get used to the differences, really bed in, but I've got a great set of teammates around me, so I'm sure I'll be probably settled in this league in no time.
Alex, a word on coming away with a draw. A point gained or 2 points lost?
I mean, you can always be better, can't you? Always improve some part of your game. Like, we played decent out there, but so did they.
That's all, Alex.
No problem.
I've seen a lot worse, that's for sure. Rice is all you need.
Rice? Well, like, the food.
Right. You're a kid. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Take it slow for a few days, then get back in the gym.
You needed to be smart, Alex. No need to be going full speed all the time. Pace yourself. Choose your moments.
What, like Ibrahimovic, Berbatov?
Yes, something like that. I was very impressed when you came on. I think you learned quickly, no? Alex, I want you to start the League Cup match tonight. The chairman wants a good cup run. Let's give him one, no?
You won't be disappointed, Dino. Yeah, we're kicking off.
Sounds like they came for a show.
Just give them one then.
Martin Tyler here, as usual. Alan Smith alongside me, as usual, I'm delighted to say. And it is an English League Cup tie that we've got for you today.
Right there, Martin, and I'm really excited for this one. It's one of the three domestic competitions available to the big clubs, and that's why they've taken it increasingly seriously.
The match today is Newcastle United against Queen's Park Rangers. Newcastle United's lineup. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
Well, this is the Queen's Park Rangers lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They have. They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard. Whether they could be a threat on the front foot, we'll wait and see.
Good interception. The referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. Matt Ritchie. Moving forward again. and Newcastle United. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Hunter. Good challenge. Here's Hunter. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
Just to let you know, the club shop is open.
Well, it will be a throw-in.
If you'd like to get your tickets for the next
Good
game,
move this from Queen's Park Rangers. Here's a chance. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Keep the ball at the moment. It's Williams trying to carry on this move, which is looking a very dangerous one. And it's a penalty. Step up, the penalty taken now to put his side in front. Clumsy challenge.
Yeah, it was a clumsy challenge, and the lad stepping up is normally reliable from 12 yards. He scored from the spot.
He approached and he delivered, Danny Williams.
Never seemed any doubt that he was going to score there.
One thing about live games is it can be dull, then you get a goal and it all changes. We've got a goal here.
Yeah, we have, and the atmosphere's changed. The crowd's up for it. I'm hoping for better things now.
Well read by the defender. Oh, he's through. In with a chance. Gone for goal in spectacular style.
Well, I was expecting him to be wheeling away in celebration there.
Newcastle's lead being threatened here a little bit. I must say they have got another gear or two to go to, and maybe when they consider this first half at half-time, if that lead's still intact, they'll be trying to raise their game for the second period. It's Williams trying to carry on this move, which is looking a very dangerous one. Tackle here. Buenon Anita. Nicely played through ball. Crosses in. It's Danny Williams! It's a fine strike, but not quite what he was hoping for.
But when he's hit it, I'm sure he would have thought that was going to bulge in the back of the net. Not quite, though. He's one of the best, Martin, at just shifting across, reading the pass.
Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. We are going to see a substitution now. So the referee's happy, and the second half gets underway. James Perch. Queen's Park Rangers attacking well. Not a good challenge by the defender. Super goalkeeping. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Matt Ritchie. Hunter trying to find a way through. He's got his shot off now. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. And here comes the counter-attack. It's Danny Williams! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. Restarting at 2-0. It's a change in personnel for Newcastle via the bench. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. And now the shot! I don't know what happened here, but they need a goal, don't they?
Well, don't they just? And his teammates thought he'd scored there.
To be replaced by number 7, Musa Sissoko.
And Newcastle on the attack. Looking at a substitution, aren't we now? And it's a substitution for QPR. Good challenge. And now he's looking for some support. It's nicely worked until that point, and it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Hunter. 20 minutes now remaining. Good move this from Queen's Park Rangers. They've coped with it well defensively. Gone out for a throw.
Substitution for Newcastle United. Coming off the pitch.
Sandro.
Number 10, Danny Williams. To be replaced
Well, they're going to start from the back because it's a back pass to the keeper. James Perch. Going to have a stoppage in a minute for QPR to bring on a fresh player. Newcastle needed this, you felt. They hadn't been perhaps at their best, but they've put together a really... They've opened them up here. Super stop by the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball as well. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. It's a promising attack, this, with Hunter on the ball. And here's the shot. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. And he could get away here. The shot's on! What a fine save! And the decision is a corner here.
Number 10, Danny Williams.
And he heads it for goal. So close with that header.
Oh, he's good at that, isn't he? He really does connect well with those neck muscles.
This could be a chance. Penalty, Alan.
Well, you don't see that very often, do you? But the ref can only give what he sees.
Rash, Alan, reckless?
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Well, it's a penalty, and the referees added to their problems.
Yeah, lost the composure, haven't they? It's been a poor day, and it's only going to get worse here.
Good penalty. Confidence personified with the penalty.
Yeah, the way he walked up to it, you could just see he was going to score. So confident.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead.
Newcastle United, number 45, Alexander Mitrovic.
And Newcastle have won this match. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well.
Remarkable performance from young Danny Williams here. The full-time verdict from Alan Smith.